Ok. The orb, yes. Sì. Sono molto fiera della orb. L'ho fatta con Blender. Non mi ricordo in che modo specifico l'ho fatta, ho ancora il file da qualche parte. But yeah. I'm gonna start in 3 minutes. Or well, open the menu in 3 minutes. Yes. I did the fatta io. We're basically waiting for Lollo because he said he would be here in a bit and I want to wait for him before starting. But you know, we can't spend all evening waiting for Lollo. By the way, can you hear me okay? Is the game volume fine? And my voice fine? Nice. Can't find the file I was looking for, but that's fine. Is it this one? May or may not be this one. Let's see. It is not. Cool. How does this look? Nope. Not this one either. Hello, Lollo. We were basically waiting for you. Yes. And you are right in time because you arrived exactly when I said I would start. So that's pretty cool. Ah. Okay. I'm still speaking. Lol. Nice. So then I'm gonna transition to the game screen. Now, there's this thing Basically, I was looking at the options, and there's this funky thing where there's Twitch integration down here. Disco Elysium soundtrack, because there's streamer mode which removes copyrighted pieces of music. And there's also Twitch integration, which should allow you to do a funky thing where, okay, I need to do a thing first. It should allow you to where are you? Where are you? Should allow you to do funky things with my game, like give me boosts in some things, or vote on what I should do. I don't know if you can force me to do anything. Configure. Let's get the token. Token goes here. Connect. Let's go. Okay, so now you should have if you somewhere over here for you, somewhere like in the right side of the screen, you should get some sort of interactive thingy. I don't know if you do. Let me know if you do. But we're gonna start a new game now. You know what? I'm opening a new window just to see if I can do anything. But no, that would be cheating, I guess. So this game is basically an RPG. It's a role-playing game. It's not like I think it's isometric is the word I'm looking for. But yeah, there's stats for your character, and a lot of things are decided by literally, yes, Disco Elysium Companion. A lot of things are decided by literally just you know what I'm gonna do though? I'm going to move the chat so that it is more easily accessible to my eyes. So moving this over here. Why can't I put that over? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is good. Okay, that's good. You need to hover with your. You need to put your mouse over. It should be for PC. Like if you're on mobile, it should be in the extensions. I don't know if it actually works, but it should be working. I don't know if there's a way to emulate mobile from here, from my computer. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I hope that it works, but if it doesn't, it's fine. There's 3 base archetypes which we could use or create our own, which is I think it's more complicated, and I don't exactly know how to do it, so I'm going to choose from these. And yeah, now I'm going to go with sensitive, because I think this is the equivalent of a high charisma character. Oh, nice. Sorry, I didn't even read in chat, but I think I'm going to go with this because I want to. I don't want, like, I think the one of the things that I've heard is that the main character is a dick, regardless of what you do. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Basically, from what I can tell, this game, the protagonist of this game is a dick, regardless of what you do, more or less. He's kind of... He has crashed. He has had a lot of problems. As is underlined by the introduction of a character, which we will see as soon as I click begin. But yeah, you know what, let's jump right in, because I don't think I can explain this game giving it justice. Yes, that is... Yeah, Joe, that's the thing that I hoped would work.
There is nothing.
Can you hear the words okay?
Primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
What does that do? Wait. I think these are the things. The Twitch integration. I see. Okay. I think this occasionally can give me power-ups if you vote on them. Nice. This lets you choose what to do next. Should. But it doesn't work right now because there is no options.
Ever.
You don't have to do anything anymore, ever.
Never. Ever.
Okay, let's try this. Yes. Choose one of the options, please. If you can vote. Probably only Joe can vote. Yes. I think it works like that. I wish I could see what it looks like. Lolo, I don't think it works by writing in chat. Can I do this again? Yes. Lolo, try writing it again, because you may have just missed it. Or maybe it's just the overlay and that's how it works, and you know. Yeah, I think it's just how it works. No chat integration, yeah. I'm sorry. Well, I think this is a tie which I will break by going with Zhao's option.
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
You know, I'm a bit sad because there are 2 viewers currently and only one of them can vote. That's not really fair. So, I don't know. I may deactivate chat Twitch integration, or maybe not. We'll see. Are you coming from? Are you gonna use? Cool, nice. So yeah, currently I think, yeah, no, I'm not gonna explain how the game starts as it is doing so. But I am going to let you vote on what to do next. Or I will let Gel decide what to do next, basically. Hello! You're back. You can vote, I think, if you're on... Yes, I did care. We just started. We literally just started the game. There is nothing. Only worm primo... I cannot do a nice voice for this, but... There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore, ever. Never, ever. Here we had a choice. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. I am bad at reading this, but I am going to read it nonetheless because we have a new viewer in chat, and that's enough for me. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly devoid of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. Okay, now, Edward. Are you on a phone or are you on a PC? Because if you are seeing this from browser, you can vote on stuff. And I would enjoy having more than one viewer who can vote. But yeah, what was that about the X somethings?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, full of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Now you can vote. Can you not vote? You cannot vote. No, I wanted to know about the X somethings.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of a magic zone.
Now you can vote. Alone Z, never let me go. Or, no, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. We got 0 votes on that. That's nice. Let's try again. Cool. Let's go with that one, yeah.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask us out there first.
Okay, so this is a nice introduction to one of the coolest mechanics in the game. Here, a lot of interaction is through dialogue. And the fact that ancient reptilian brain and limbic system are characters who have lines is not like it's not exclusive to them. Each of your abilities is a character in your inner monologue or in your inner dialogue, I guess. So for example here, Inland Empire is your ability to I think it's like, oh, I forgot what this is, but it is like a sensing ability. It's the main ability of the sensitive archetype. And in this case, we did a roll which was easy to pass because we needed at least 8 to pass it, and we got 12, and that let us unlock this piece of dialogue, which lets us choose more things. And there are like a lot of other abilities, and as you get more along in the game, you get more inner voices. Like let you understand the world and the way you're interacting with in different ways. And none of them is always right. None of them is always good. You know, there's a bunch of stuff. So, one is, wait, did I do real bad from my PC specifically? Don't ask why. I will not ask why, Lollo. I'm sorry for that. Wait, did I do this to myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me? Or, I don't care, I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. I don't want 3 to win, so if you vote for 3, your vote is lost. Yeah, Lollo, it's fine not having the power to vote. I think I'm not gonna listen to chat too much because it's not fun to see you voting on such a small scale, I guess. But choose the next option. Why what, Joe? Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil ape. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball, or how small are the apes? Why are Lolo's internet not working? Oh, don't ask why. I get it. Gotcha. Very funny, Joe. Oh no, the orb. Okay, I will choose that as how big is the ball.
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And now we need to choose how small are the apes.
Infinitesimally small.
Yes, it is the orb. And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Open your eyes. This is our dear protagonist. As you can see, he is not feeling very well. We got trousers, which I think you should be able to see. These golden brown trousers are fair cut, no mamba. Yeah. Are you commenting on the trousers, Lolo?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Perception here is helping us out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright, I'm going to show you. Here. These are all of the powers. Inland Empire is the one we start with, because we are sensitive. Hunches at gut feelings, dreams in waking life. So this is the ability about, perceiving, I guess, the psychological. I am not entirely sure. I would need to play more. But for example, empathy is more for, empathy. There are a lot of interesting ones. For example, electrochemistry is... I was more... oh, I see. electrochemistry, for example, is like your ability to interact with your own brain, your impulses in terms of like addiction. That's the thing that I understood from this. But it also gives you more, like, this is what I know from playing like the first 30 minutes of the game. So I don't exactly know all of this. There are a lot of things, like visual calculus lets you analyze situations. If I'm not wrong, there's, if I'm not mistaken, what is it? Authority is like, and like, it's funny because stuff like this is your ability to be a cop, which is funny. And shivers, for example, there are a lot of perceptive ones. It's weird. I enjoy this concept a lot, but I do not understand it enough to be able to, you know, explain it well. So I will just play now. Let's get the jacket. Take all. I will see the bottle down there. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Let's get green shoe, only for the left foot. Tape. This rate-to-rate tape player is still on, rolling empty. So right now, taking stock, we have one key, pants, one shoe, and one disco house blazer. Oh, I enjoyed that description. I'm going to go back. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long-extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Oh, that's a door. I don't want to do that. Sorry. Not yet. Let's see what's in here. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Let's get the... Let's take the wine. I don't think I can do that. It's not interactable anymore. That's a door. It appears I cannot go through that door. Okay, let's try something. What does this do? You have 15 seconds to vote on something. Please vote on something. Somebody do it, please. Okay, that was nothing. Cool. Steel wine.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
I'm sorry, Joe, I don't know how that works.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in, has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care, still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Or better not know. Leave. How has nobody voted? I think this is broken. Somewhat. Thank you. Deluge. Here, can you explain the word deluge to me? Because I don't think I don't know if I understand it completely.
Behold,
Hello, our guy.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Oh, of course I do. It's is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. Or this is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I'll let you decide. I'm going to explore the world as controlled by a very small proportion of Twitch chat. Diluvio. Huh. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it
Please.
itself.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Should we try to stop making the face or keep making the face? I'm going to let the one viewer who votes decide. Or not really. I think I'm going to choose either way after I've let you vote. I don't know if this thing works. No, keep making the
Can't,
face.
Can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom? I don't believe it is. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm not gonna pick this one. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. I think I'm going to choose 4. You know what? I'm only
It
going...
might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, I think I'm only going to try to give chat control in very specific situations when I think of it, because otherwise we're never gonna get through this game. So, now, here you can see that we don't have enough encyclopedia or electrochemistry to really do anything about it. There is a 3% chance of getting it either way, understanding where it comes from or wiping it off. But you know, let's see. I'm going to try anyway because I think it's gonna show us something about how the game works. And I think that we have higher electrochemistry. No, it's easier for encyclopedia.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Now, as you can see, now I can retry to do it when I have a higher encyclopedia. Encyclopedia is knowledge, but it's not wisdom, it's just knowing stuff. I'm not going to try electrochemistry because I don't really want to. I mean, yeah, let's try anyway, because we can retry it when we have a higher electrochemistry.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
the dice system, I believe, is 2d6 plus your modifier. So, for example, we have electrochemistry. We have electrochemistry 5. Wait a second. Your total electrochemistry. Yeah, we have electrochemistry 5. We did 9 on the dice system, so we got 14 total. So impossible means it is impossible that we get it in terms of just dice. But double ones always loses, double sixes always wins. So there's always a 1 on 36 chance of winning something, even when it is technically impossible for you to get the number. If you get double sixes. And there's also always about 3% chance that you will fail miserably, even if you have the best possible score. Now, there's an important character here, which we're gonna see eventually, and I dread this character, but I am going to get it anyway.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
A truly horrific necktie.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I'm going to try to grab the tie.
You reach out
Ow.
to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving for quite a long time.
Right, we only have 4 hit points, 4 health points and 4 morale points. If either of them goes to 0, we die.
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. The lights are off. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
The necktie is no longer contained.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
We have a necktie. We can remove the necktie. We can put on the necktie. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will be betrayed if you change it for some boring scarf. We have +1 Inland Empire with it. I need to see what Inland Empire is again. Oh, right. Charm men and women play the puppet master. I see. Does the shirt do anything? I see. Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art in the world. I haven't played this game for long, so...
The fan stands still.
Okay, let's leave the fan be now. Let's go out. Let's see what I can interact with. 51. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seemed perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Do we want to go for the immediate assumption or ask? I'm going to ask.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Yes. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. I'm going to let Chad decide this one. I believe there's only 2 people in chat right now. You're shitting me.
Not unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days on official police business, no less.
What
Couldn't
business is
say.
that?
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her, let her know you want her, physically. Fuck that. I should get going now. Leave. I think I'm gonna go with who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the
Don't
law.
be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
What did I... Lolo? You are a person in chat. You are, right. Sorry about that.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Better let it go. Say nothing.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything
Could it
else?
be because of the drinking?
I should get going now.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
I don't know how to read that name. I have ignored it so far.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And remind me of how good electrochemistry we have. Total 5. Okay. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Cool. Let's see if there's anything interesting. There's a door. Can we close the door? Yeah, we can. When I press tab, I can see stuff. There's something on the table. 40 cents of real. I'm sorry, Lolo. Oh, God.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Electrochemistry also has addiction problems. And I don't want to smoke. Nah. If I go back, does it say the same thing again? No. I discarded the thought before I even had to do a check to avoid it. Cool. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Items. I don't have it. Cool. Very good. Let's go down the stairs. Low morale put vines into volition. Cool. We are downstairs now. Hey! Notifies that you are first. I don't know how to speak. Hello, new viewer. What should I call you on stream? I'm going to speak to Kim. No, I'm going to. I don't know. I'm going to talk to the man over here.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Look at the
A
stuff bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Meow. I see. Most likely.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with
Look,
that?
your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you
Oh
don't
no,
like.
you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Leave. I'm going to talk to my buddy, who is Kim, who is the best character. Objectively, the best character.
In an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You, as you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? He is your half-brother.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your... This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Do we want to try to make up a name? Or be honest with Kim? I would be for being honest with Kim, but I'm going to let chat vote on this. And then I'm probably going to ignore the outcome. Or not. I don't know yet. This is all new territory. Okay, yeah, let's do this. We have about 30%.
Raphael
Fuck.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. That is a good fucking name. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? It's very cool, but maybe just a bit ostentatious. Do we want to say it out loud? It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. No.
You instinctively run your hand over the multi-buttons
Yes.
of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Don't worry! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
The necktie.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I
If
just
you don't
talked to
mind,
him.
we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What
At
interviews?
the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you
Continue.
removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Oh, Joe. Okay, good night, Joe. I will not do any more votes for chat then. Bye bye.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes would have to do.
How can you be so
I
sure?
was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Okay then.
He nods.
Let's get going then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Logic.
You mean you don't have a badge?
Wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Inspect meeting's body. Report badge missing. Okay. Sign reads Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open 16. Oh. The door is bolted. The sign reads Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Wait, do I get... The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. What does that say? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What should we do? The Harbinger of Ruin. The Harbinger, or Hamburger, I don't remember. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Or I am currently in between names. I'd go for number 3.
Fantastic.
Kim is about to say something, let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You
lieutenant.
said you just got it.
Lieutenant.
From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Let's go.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the
Behind this
body?
building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there
That's
then?
easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Why did Sylvie
She
go?
went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Slip away unnoticed. Ouch.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
The lady in the wheelchair is like
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
Fuck, I don't want to do this. No. Don't.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mystery.
I don't know, that just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
I think the tiny apes have started screaming, yes.
Did one of these tiny apes have a pale green face?
No, I don't think so.
It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you okay?
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
I'm not very
Ma'am,
okay.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Oh.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Thank you for
Don't thank
coverage.
me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. And also, you know, not great.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near? South maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number of the building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Oh, right. These are cool. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach the Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. I think I need some more experience before I can internalize this. And it would give me +1 encyclopedia, or not? Or is that just my thing? I'm going to leave this be for now and check it back later. Made a call reporting the crime. Pay for damages. Yes. I'm going through the lady. Okay.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile. Meow.
Who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks, I
You must
appreciate it.
forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Are you okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
Yeah, what was
From
that?
where I was standing, it looked like you were about to pull out 2 guns, but drew out 2 birdies instead. Well, I'm glad you weren't injured.
don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movement with some
She
concern.
won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria? It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
See, I have no
We're
idea.
in the city of Revachol, dear.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you?
Her eyes
Revachol
green.
is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of
That's
51.
right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Lena is a very nice character. One thing that I enjoy about this game is that the protagonist is defined a lot by the choices he makes, by the choices you make him do, basically. And the other characters, like, there is a wide array of characters, but the first few you meet, Lena and Kim, are very kind to you, and for some reason I appreciate that.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you then, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Composure.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
What mode of government? There are a lot of options here. Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Yeah, from what I understand, this place is basically, from what I have heard, in this, the Revachol had like a fascist regime followed by a or either a communist revolution and then a fascist regime, or the other way around, and now it's mostly governed by money. If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Could you tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Gotta get going.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Items. We have a pen. Nice. Pen with a green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes. A kind expression adorning its face. It seems to be meditating. Nice. nothing. Let's get out and try to get on with the case. And we're gonna stop in about another half an hour, maybe. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinet slots. Oh, forget all thoughts. Nice. Okay, so that's the big ass hole. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. You know what? Let's go check on the body first. Okay, wait. First, I want to read this. Rue de Saint-Ghislain. I don't know how to read that. Don't even know what. I mean, it looks like French in some places. Little boy. I think he was an irritating little boy. What are the robotic legs? I think this is because of the stream thing. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Oh cool, an NFT ape reference. Now the thing is, I think Disco Elysium predates the NFT craze, at least as far as I can tell.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno. Napakumpi. Kuno. Hey kid, a word, police please. Dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
Huh.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at me.
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouth.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
What is half-light? Where is half-light? Let the body take control. Threaten people. Got it. I had another
Shoot
question.
that shit at Kuno, pig o' naught.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Most things predate NFTs. Right. Oh, right. I just realized that the chat could be over here and it would work better over here. There we go. That's better.
He's joking. He's totally joking.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know how it got?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you
You
didn't.
heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did
I
you go
don't
then?
know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Huh, I see. Okay, about
Yeah.
that, but
Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno. More about this later. Right now, let's talk. Oh, do you know who he was?
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
I see.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk
You're
about something.
testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost.
The kids often play in this yard.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I see. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Cool, Kuno. The where's the crown? Ribbon below, a light above, descending. Yeah, someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. This gate is narrow, it's rickety, but still climbable. Okay, let's try this.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Turn away.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take.
She means it. The fear is real.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for love.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Walk away.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind.
Try to walk away.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia
If you
would
can
help?
handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
We're not here?
I can't handle the headache.
I see.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Okay, wait.
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retrieve.
Okay. I see. Let's ask Kuno again.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
That ladder
No,
yours.
it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree house. Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took up. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
What do you mean, kept?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
You mean the one young woman by whirling in there?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
I see.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't...
Going to... No, I'm not going to try with the Kuno again. I'm gonna get... Well, first, I need to get a successful check on the window to see that shoe over there. We're gonna get our shoe back. You know, I could probably talk more and it would work better. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Okay.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime? Maybe...
Finish thought. Who are you? Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines encircled by a
On
logo
the
with
counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Lieutenant Casey.
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, a logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
I could get headache medication, but I'm not gonna steal from a sleeping man. Please let me click on that. Tell my door closed for the window. Can I go upstairs? I can. I forgot to do an important bit at the beginning, which was supposed to teach me about skill checks. Haven't examined the window yet.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Look at
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn building.
like that Kim keeps following me. Anyway, I'm gonna get the shoe, which I saw up there. I should comment more. I should talk with chat more, I guess, but I am rather tired. And this bit, take all I now have. Guess the briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced,
How?
comfy, Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
And I have 2 shoes. That's good. Smell of sea makes you dizzy. Cool. Thank you, Lolo. I now have 2 shoes. That's good. Let me check on something. Have 40 experience points now. Yeah, it's going up. Huh. I can read past time. That's good. Sign reads, fuck the police. The street sign reads, fuck the police. Cool. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Cool.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
I don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
We need direction.
Of course. Where to?
What is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What is on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of fish market?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
Thanks, that's all for now. I like
No
the garden.
problem.
Have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Oh, one more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. Oh, that was very nice of her. The gardener. You see, people are nice. Sometimes. Guess we haven't met really unpleasant people so far. I know there's a weird fascist.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
How do I deal with this? It'll make it easier. I see. Should I try anyway?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Okay.
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
I should try again.
Emitting it is all. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears the second time, not so much.
Oh.
When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Oh, great. The money didn't help at
Nor
all.
does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Oh,
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
can we do something else? I think I want to solve something
That's
else.
probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Let's see thoughts. Volumetric shit compressor. It is apart. And it is rather unbecoming of a human being. It's supposed to be in the opposite of that. Together, compress in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Wait. Oh, I get a little skeleton while I'm in this thing. Nice. Goodness, got this. I don't want to scare off the other child. Okay, let's see. I should let's use the radio in the car, I guess, to report the missing thing. Is that the car? Is that the fucking car? That looks amazing.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
The fuel preheater gauge. Huh. Pick up the radio.
Frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something, the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him up.
Hi Alice, this is the officer from the first.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 31st?
Just a second, officer.
Nice.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere, basically.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Aiuto.
Is it him?
No.
What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
I enjoyed the encyclopedia. It's very useful.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They laugh at you.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Oh, great.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
I would like to know my name, please.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge
He
for me?
asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Aww. Tina.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Oh, very funny.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain So...
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you left.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my
No.
gun.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
Horrific Necktie is objectively the worst character.
10-9, come in, officer. You get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets...
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just a gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your armor. You
Oh,
are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Look, I don't have it, alright, I don't have my
He
gun.
says he doesn't have it.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh,
This isn't really a laughing. Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants.
oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his...
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you
Aw.
have any possession of your genitalia.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Yes, I love my wiener too, just lay off,
He
okay?
acknowledges your joke and asks you to lay off.
Lay off. Lay off. Tell him we'll lay off when he retrieves the goddamn police property that he has been entrusted with.
Satellite Officer
I heard him and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
That's all for now.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm...
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean.
fucked, alright. Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
There is a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
She must try to sleep out at night.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
You know, if we weren't all cops, I would enjoy a lot this camaraderie.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you could drive my MC.
Close the door. It did what it had to do. I'm playing this very safe.
Yes?
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking
Have you
involved.
tried concentrating on something other?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Say no.
The lieutenant glances at his electronic wristwatch.
Okay,
A
forget it.
moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his...
Okay. What else do we have to do? Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case and the RCM. Journey on the whirling and rags balcony after 22. What you're calling it a day. Track down your gun. Pick someone eye up. Someone local. That's it. Could you also... Okay. Track down your badge. So clear. Maybe you just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. I'm sure they do. I should.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Nice.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Yes, hello?
Female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out.
What the fuck is this?
About it.
Was you who called the
No.
police?
Not me.
Do you know who made that
No,
call?
sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Well, why didn't you call? Oh, okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Alright, I won't put you in this. Are you ever coming back to
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
My badge is missing.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
I'm going to let it slide. I don't need answer for everything.
Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Yes. I think I got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember
I'm
anything.
not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the Skua thing happened. Just made me want to quit.
Right, thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Done with the radio for now.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Close the door. Keep searching for a corner. This might take some time. Pay for damages. Okay, let's see. What's there?
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it
Your
feel?
shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
Shivers is one of the Shivers is one of the best abilities I feel. I think.
You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
What is in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken seafort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinaise every day.
What is that on the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Etonite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond
Coal City, N of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
Can I save here? Okay. Because I would like to stop right after this. What is in the
There's
east?
a plate on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbour are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulder.
You shudder looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza. Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royale. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
That's... I mean... This is so pretty.
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
What's to the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Shudder. Look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain.
Okay, wait, I need to do something. Yeah, no, let's go.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Some great tectonic force, crack the pavement like an eggshell. Ancient fountain. There's a tree in it. Nice. What are you? Kids from the lorry haphazardly littered the surroundings. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Is this the freight? I don't think it is. A glossy magazine. Most able-bodied man. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. What? Jump Jams, popular music mag. Shouldn't feel threatened by handsome man. Don't be silly. My man here destroying toxic masculinity. What are you? Who are you, I should say.
Welcome to Rivachol.
I enjoy the name of this guy. Okay. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revacholny. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell me.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Yeah. Now that's settled. We have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
What are you hauling?
Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Wait, how long has it been going on?
Strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
Your wall clock has just stopped. Great.
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had...
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested.
Oh. We're done for now. Magnesium? Oh, don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power, like police officers. Just stopped at random time. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too. Malakali's pop songs plays on the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
I see.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine
You
are you
mean
reading?
this?
Ah.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Leave. The thing is that what is Alco achieve?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever. You need a bag, I guess. We used to. Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there somewhere.
Frick Clark. Cool. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna wait. First, what is this? Fritt, sick. Okay, 3 T's. Cool. I'm gonna go back to my room because I realized I didn't look out the window. And I want to show, and I think, oh wait, what is there? I'm getting rather distracted. I'm getting distracted by a lot of things. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I do not have a bag. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go see out of the window because I don't know if I showed you. What are you going to do now? Yeah, I'm gonna go up to my apartment and look out the window because I think there's a very pretty view out of that. And then I'm probably gonna close the stream because it's starting to get a bit late and I don't know. I like this game in terms of mechanics, but it's a lot, you know, in terms of mechanics and story, but it's a lot to process, let's just say. It's like there's what the fuck? Since when was the fucking Kim tries not to look at a broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I'm sorry for
No
this.
problem, officer.
Like you'd like to leave. I see.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean. And so the morning light hurts. The morning light.
Oh.
The morning
I
light hurts
thought.
your eyes. It's hazy.
Oh. Okay. I see. I have enough experience points to level up something. Right? Wait, I also have enough experience to internalize something. I have 1 skill point, right? Okay, I'm going... yeah, I don't want to play it every night. But I do want to play it enough. I'm going to ask you something, Lolo, because you're my main viewer, and you know. Should I first get my shit together or try to understand where my home is? Because like Lonesome Long Way Home would probably give me a little bit of context and maybe let me have a place to save, and if I can't pay for all of this stuff. A volumetric shit compressor is what I need to actually get the body out of the thing, and I think I would like to have my shit together. So let me know. Oh, every stream you mean? No, I get. Sorry, I get what you mean. Yes, I don't want to play this game every stream. I do want to alternate it. I also have had that idea to play. Oh, I can't even think straight. I had that other idea I told you about when we were chatting before. But yeah, what should I do now? Internalize. I'm currently internalizing that. 6 hours, 5 minutes. I see. Can I do anything?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Okay. So what I need to do is a lot of stuff, like quite an obscene amount of stuff. Can any of us think straight? Certainly not any of us. But yeah, equip a flashlight in low light areas. I don't have a flashlight. I think there's a curve at the beginning of this game, and I'm not getting it yet. I think I'm going to go stand in the middle of the fucking bar over here. Want a little bit more. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna save the game in a new save. And once we've saved it, we can did I confirm? Can you please give me, okay, thank you. What if I do load game? There are a lot of things. Okay, try doing a couple of things. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah, this has been a stream. I'm gonna close the stream. I don't know, I feel like it's not very... I guess the tension between the stream being a way for me to play games and you know, sharing them like this, and also the fact that this context makes me feel like I'm supposed to entertain people who are watching. I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point, but I don't know if this is a very entertaining game to watch like this. I hope it was interesting. So yeah, that was Disco Elysium. And wait a second. Jag liked it a lot, lo ha detto in chat. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. Yeah, wait until you see what's around River Shoal. Because that's the real fuck. Okay, wait. So, you see this stuff. You see the sky. Yeah, the ways in which breaks the fourth wall. The necktie. The fucking necktie. But yeah, now this is a bit spoilery, but not really, because you know, as what you learn this, it's about it's context in the game which doesn't always come up easily, but like the world is full of static which surrounds, I don't know if the static is the right word, but like the world is surrounded by, there's like livable zones, but all around the cities they are surrounded by this weird emptiness, this mist that eats things, that disappears things. And you know, it's fucked up. And I want to learn more about it. Anyway, good night. Thanks for watching. That was the stream. That was Disco Elysium. We'll learn more next time. Again, thanks a lot for being here. Good night.